will never understand why what they've done should hurt you. How am I meant to forgive if I do not know what forgiveness really is? Hi Scribe Squad, welcome back to my channel. And welcome to my channel. This is your first time. Welcome. I am the Black Scribbler. I post new content on Mondays and Thursdays. I blog at theblackscribbler.com. I leave that link down below. And you can follow me on Instagram at the Black Scribbler. Now, from the title, you can tell today we're going to be talking about forgiveness. So recently I watched a video by Sarah Montana. I'll leave its link down below. And she was talking about how she came to forgive the guy who killed her mom and her brother. Yeah, I know. And I'm here like, someone kicks me or someone steals from me and I can't even get myself to forgive the person. Not talk of someone who kills your brother and mother. Like, wow. So it got me thinking, and I had to like really consider, because I'm that person who is so quick to anger and slow to forgive. It takes me ages to forgive people, which, if I'm being sincere, is not healthy. So, you know, I decided to embark on this whole forgiveness quest. And I quickly realized that in order to learn how to forgive, which by the way, I realized real fast that everyone expects you to learn how to forgive it, but no one ever tells us, listen, this is the way to forgive. You do this, do that, do this, and then you forgive. But I digress. I had to learn what exactly forgiveness is, because how am I meant to forgive if I do not know what forgiveness really is? And so by process of elimination, I'm going to tell you, forgiveness is not a feeling. You do not say, oh, you know, I'm going to forgive when I stop feeling hurt, which will probably take forever. I'm going to forgive when I feel like it. You can't base forgiveness on a feeling, because then you never come around to actually forgiving people. And then forgiveness is not forgetting. Like, for example, the Sarah lady who lost her mom and her brother. You can't tell her to forgive and forget, because her mom and her brother are never coming back. So no, she's not forgetting, but that does not mean she hasn't forgiven them. So no, forgiving is not forgetting. You do not need to forget for you to forgive. Forgiving is not trust. Forgiving is not a process that entails learning to retrust or build trust. Trust is a whole other thing. You can forgive someone and never trust the person again. And then finally, I came to the conclusion that forgiveness is a choice. Is a decision. You need to actively be like, listen, I forgive you. I will forgive this person. I want to forgive this person. I need to forgive. If you do not make the decision to forgive, then you can't start the process of actually forgiving. Now that I've realized what forgiveness is, I need you to know that forgiveness is a journey. You do not just forgive someone. There is no switch that you just turn on, turn off. Oh, I forgive, I do not forgive. It's a process. You need to feel the pain, feel the hurts, feel the anger, and deal with the consequences of the person's action. Because in most cases, when someone does something to you, there is a consequence to it. The person has broken your trust, and so you have guards put up. You need to deal with that and come to terms with your current situation. So if you do not come to terms with your current situation, or with the scars the person has left you with, or situation has left you with, then you can't really say, I have forgiven. And being that we live in a society where people kind of rush your process of forgiveness, it's almost like, okay, fine, I'm going to forgive. And then you say, I forgive you. Well, in reality, when you see the person the next day after saying, I forgive you, you still feel pain, anger, hurt. So yeah, it is a journey. It's a mental decision. It's a mental action. In a nutshell, forgiveness is seeing a scar, which doesn't have to be like a physical scar, being able to touch it and telling the story about it without feeling the pain. Forgiveness is when you've come full circle and you've healed. You can't say you forgive someone when you still hurt from the action the person has done. I think a common misconception we all have about forgiveness, myself included, is the fact that we all feel when we forgive someone, we magically or mysteriously feel a-okay. Everything is sorted out and our life is back to square one, where we started, where we were before the thing happened or before the person hurt us. Nah, no. Things do not mysteriously become okay, because you still have to live with the consequences of what was done to you. So no, your life is not going to go back to the way it was. That's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is you saying, yes, my life might not be the way it used to be, but I'm not going to carry around pain, hurts, and bitterness alongside the new changes that I have to deal with. And also, forgiveness is for you. When people say forgiveness is for you, they mean it. You do not need to base your forgiveness on someone saying, I'm sorry, or I feel bad, because some people won't feel sorry for what they've done to you, and if given the chance, they would repeat it. Some people will never understand why what they've done should hurt you. So you can't change that. You can't wait for someone to feel sympathy, remorse, or I don't know, whatever it is you expect from the person before you forgive them. What if the person never feels that thing? What if you never get what you want from the person? What are you going to do? Continue living your life carrying around pain, anger, bitterness? Forgiveness should be irrespective of the person's understanding or assessment of the issue. And then for those of us, and I say those of us because I'm probably number one on the list, that find it so very difficult to forgive people, I want you to think about this question. If the roles were reversed, would you want to be forgiven? If yes, then why can't you forgive someone? And with that being said, I do hope we become more forgiving in life. We become more forgiving in life, and we do not allow anyone hold us back or stop our progress in life. And yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are not, and push the notification bell so you are alerted when I post new videos. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Make sure you have an epic week ahead of you, and stay shining, guys. Bye.